everybody, welcome back to the Low Tide Lounge. It is Jeremiah again here with another Pokemon trading card game live video for you. Today I'm going to be doing something I've never done personally for this channel, and it's just going to be repeating a couple of reps on a deck that we've already covered. I just got back from the Bahamas, and now I am going away for another week for work, so I will not be able to really get a new deck out to you guys. And I just wanted to put something together quick, that way I didn't leave all of the responsibility to John. Once again, we're just going to be playing my favorite deck right now. The only one I'm really playing this format alongside Bennett is Aegislash with the Mysterious Shield alongside the Aegislash EX for finishing up games quickly with the Pidgeot search engine. If you guys haven't seen that original video, I go way more in-depth on this profile, and I've only changed about one card, that being I took out the Jamming Tower for a second Turo. I found that the Turo is necessary for picking up our Rotom V and our Pidgeot late in the game to prevent our opponent from taking those prize cards to finish up games, as well as the control matchup. So yeah, we'll get right into the games, and I hope you enjoy seeing me practice with a deck that I really enjoy playing. They called tails, therefore it will be heads, because heads always shred. Tails it is.
Oh, what's that I hear? Well, it sounds like tails never fails.
I prefer going second with this deck, that way I can get Arven going, but going first allows me to evolve quickly as well. So let's see what we end up with here. Okay, I can definitely live with this hand. Let's see what we're going into here. Dreepy. So that is scary. As much as I would love to get... I would really like to get a Pidgeot down or get our Rellor set up for this matchup, but I think we need to see cards more than anything. We have our Aegislash, and I don't know what other attackers they run that would be able to knock out the Aegislash, but I think for now I'm just going to set this up. So we have Aegislash that can attack next turn and knock this Dreepy out, and that may just be enough. Not a bad opening hand for not having a supporter, or not being able to use a supporter. That'll do it. Later in the game, we don't really need to worry about it right now, and we can two-shot it. Let's see what else they attempt to get set up here. An Ultra Ball would be really nice to be able to get into Pidgeot and be able to search out those boss's orders. Putting down another Dreepy. I suppose they're probably just going to try and get those set up to use as their draw engine. No energy attachment. Hey, Arven will do it. So let's grab 4 Seal Stone to search out Pidgeot with. And what item are we thinking? We can go with an Ultra Ball. I don't see that being a problem. And use the 4 Seal Stone for something else. Anyway, we will toss this out and toss out the Buddy for now. So we do have, we have plenty of Aegislash left in deck. But we have no Pidgeot. That's what I get for not checking prizing. We can get this Rellor set up, and hopefully they're not going to be able to attach or to attack anyway. Man, we don't have access to our Rabsca either. So we prized pretty funny here. Maybe that's a misplay. Maybe I should have just grabbed another Honedge, but that is okay. Don't really need to use our Forest Seal right now. Maybe next turn we can grab a draw supporter. I would love to grab Pidgeot out of this prize and then just go into Rare Candy with our Forest Seal. So let's see what we get into. Once again, they did not attach an energy. We don't really need to worry about, not really what we're looking for. We don't need to worry about them attacking. That's okay. We one-shot that and we can get into another prize. Hopefully it's either Pidgeot or Rabsca. I'd rather it be Pidgeot. Honestly, to the point where I am considering not playing this Iono. I could always attach, or we just outpaced them there. I guess they could not find what they needed, or they prized more poorly than us. We'll take it though. Got set up pretty quick, and was able to take a win there. All right, so our opponent flipped heads because it always shreds, and they're making us go first again. So hopefully we get another good start. I have a feeling that they're playing Blissey. The Rotom start isn't all that bad. I think I would rather put that in active and see what we're playing against before I put this Rellor on the bench. Yep, so we do not need Rellor, and we actually have a decent enough start here to where we can get into it. I definitely want that. Yeah, I want the max belt for whenever they start playing their. Whenever they start playing all of their basic. What's that card called? Bravery Charm. Yeah. So hopefully we didn't prize our other Toro, and if we did, we just won't put down too many things that will be our liability. We definitely got to get something down here, though. They can. There's a really good chance that they can attack going first. So we did prize our other Turo. It looks like we do have access to our Forest Seal Stone if our Rotom V makes it another turn. Don't think I want to play this maximum belt just yet, in case I get Iono'd. Well, hold on. Either get it Iono'd away, or it can get lost vacuumed. There's a better chance it gets Iono'd away. Instant charge in the turn. Hopefully we get into something good. The energy's not bad. If this Rotom V survives a turn, we get access to Aegislash, and I don't think that Raging Bolt, unless they're playing the Lost Box variant, I don't think Raging Bolt really can get rid of an Aegislash. I don't think they play. They do play the Sandy Shocks. We do have to be aware of that and chase it down as it shows up. No energy and discard for them to Sada, so we're safe there as of right now. They could always Ultra Ball away a couple of energy or something like that. Just an attach for turn. I would like to get Pidgeot down, so if that, well, we're halfway there, and I'm honestly fine with where we're at. So, Forest Seal plus a Rare Candy makes Aegislash. Grab Aegislash and go ahead and get that powered up. Our attacker is now set up. And I am going to go ahead and get a Pidgey down. We know that we can make it next turn. And we don't have a switch to attack with just yet, but that's okay. We will just instant charge again to get a few more cards. Not a bad little hand there, so long as we don't get Iono'd. And even if they manage to knock out Rotom here, we are pretty well on our way to being set up. Walking shoes. What do you bring down here? An Iono would not be very cool. That would hurt pretty bad. Lady. I honestly do not remember what Lady does. 4 basic energy cards and put them into your hand. So they're gonna grab, well, they've already done a bunch of grass energy, so they're just gonna they're gonna be able to knock out Rotom this turn, I believe, right? 140, 2, yeah. They can knock it out by discarding 3 energy. 1, 2, 3. And take a couple prizes, and then after that we can just start hitting them really hard. This maximum belt, like I said, even if they end up attaching a bravery charm, we don't really care. Let's see. Like I said, they do take knockout here. 70, 140, 210. Yeah. So I have to discard 3. And what energy did they grab? Yep, so they just attach this next turn. Yo, and Iono actually, yeah, with them having 9 cards in here, we're definitely going to Iono them down to 4. So we'll get Pidgeot going here. Not really worried about this Super Rod. Play Iono. Get that lightning. We know for a fact they have lightning energy in their hands, so we'll get rid of that. And I think what we'll do here, there's that switch we could use last turn. Put this Honedge down, attach a mist to it, and the next turn we have another attacker. And we have ways to search out energy as well as boss's orders to finish this guy off. I've not seen if this deck plays Squawkabilly or not, which would be too late for it to come down anyway, but it would have been really nice if they had. I mentioned it in the last video I did of this, but Aegislash with a maximum belt one-shots Squawkabilly, which feels really nice. What did they put back in here? A couple of grass energy to draw. So they get to draw 1 here. They need to have a lightning energy in hand as well as they need a lot to be able to knock out this Pidgeot. Or this Honedge here, they could always just do that. That's not a bad play. I've never seen that art of that card. That is beautiful. I don't know if every list is playing Gardenias. To me, that does not seem like a very good card for this deck. Weird Ear. Okay, so they're going to move it up to the front. That's perfectly fine. That is a gorgeous card, though. Where did they attach that? Here. Okay. This is something else I haven't seen. I've been away from the Pokemon trading card game for... Interesting. Okay. I've been away from the Pokemon trading card game for a while now. So... Which has only been a week, but a lot can change in a week. Yeah, I say that... So these are safe. We allow them 2 more prizes as our current. But our current board state, do we have? Yes, we do. Get this ready. Start getting this set up to become Aegislash EX to close up the game quickly. But for now, we'll go ahead and take a couple prize cards from this guy back here. Unless we see the Sandy Shocks come down, we really are not in any danger here. And if they do manage to land a hit here, we can always pick it back up. I think that's what they're looking to do, is just to pick up this Pidgeot. But even if they do that, and I manage to get this Honedge, if this thing does manage to make it up, it is going to do a lot of damage, but their hand looks kind of dead. Yeah, seems like it. Sure. No, we don't want to make that happen just yet, actually, come to think of it. Grab this, and I can't really think of too much that we need. Save the PAL pad. I say we grab just, like I said, I don't think the item really matters. We can put this in hand just in case they try to strand something. Go here and get the Doublade. So still looking at our prizes that we are offering them. 1, 2, 3. If we were to put this down, that's 4 prizes. If they were to knock it out, we do not want to do that. And for now, we will just hard bashing. If need be, we can PAL pad, and we have both of these set up to where we can just search an energy, as well as I think this should have been an Ultra Ball. That's probably the right move there. Okay. The Doublade. Fair enough. I wonder if they attempt to move this out. Yeah. So if we had an Ultra Ball, this becomes Aegislash EX. I disagree with that play there. I think they should have brought this Pidgeot up if they wanted to do a bunch of damage. Yeah, they most definitely would have taken a knockout, I believe. So they go minus 40, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it would have done. If they moved that up, it would have done not enough. I understand where they're coming from now. So irrelevant anyway, considering that this went down. That we didn't grab an Ultra Ball. We can attach this here. Search out. Do we need to search out boss, really? I mean, yeah, there's always a chance that they boss this thing up and move it down. Or take it down, rather. So we take the knockout when we can. Next turn, we can always go into PAL pad and get rid of another threat off the bench if we have to. Aegislash EX could have made an appearance had they not bossed up that Doublade. And once again, good on me for not putting down this luxurious cape. They could have easily won the game had I done that. Take 2 prizes from it. I would have had a Turos, which I had in hand. But if I didn't, they easily could have taken the game had I attached that luxurious cape. always want to keep our prizes that we're offering our opponent on the board in mind. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what their play is here. I guess just hold out for a boss and hope that I make a mistake, which is fair enough. Arvin. Grab Pal Pad. Sure, we'll grab Devo to get it out of the deck. Pal Pad both of our boss orders back in because we do not need anything else. And if we were to bench another Honedge, we would offer them an out, so we're not going to do that. And we will just keep on hitting them with our mysterious shield Aegislash. No one comes down. I have a feeling that they will be retreating this, but with both of our bosses in deck and our Pidgeot available, well, maybe not. Once again, this is why we do not bench. That's why we have to take really good care whenever we are setting up. I don't mind putting down a bunch of Pokemon that offer prizes to our opponent whenever we have Aegislash set up. Down in the comments, if you could, give me an answer to the Gardevoir matchup. That is the one place where I'm finding trouble here. Aside from just using Reckless Charge Honedge to pick up KOs, I would like an idea on how to deal with that matchup better. So we're not going to be able to boss, but once again, unless they somehow bench a single prizer that can knock out an Aegislash, then we should be in fine shape. We're not going to bench anything else. We're just going to have to play the game the way that we are. Luxurious Cape can go down now. And matter of fact, just to be safe, I think we're going to put it up in active. It can, at our current state, it can two-shot everything anyway. So the only thing that prevents us from, let's see here, as of right now, it's a maximum of 3 attacks before we end the game. Probably gonna go for a Nest Ball or a Switch, yeah. Turbo Energize. I wonder if they have a single prizer hidden back there for us. What is this? With Turbo Energize, oh no. If you have any Steel Pokemon on your bench, this deck does 80 more damage. Well, we don't have any Steel Pokemon. What is this? What is this? What are we doing? And another weird ear. Alright, Lord. We're gonna have to find those boss's orders. I'm glad that we were able to Pal Pad them back in before we lost our Pidgeot. Man, this game just got interesting. So what he needs to do is he needs to attach Turbo Energize here. Switching out makes sense. Don't make a mistake. Don't put that Delmize in active. If they put the Delmize in active, they're not going to be able to energize to it. Oh, but they don't have... Oh, yeah, they can Frontier Road. 1 energy is all they need. And it's not energy, it's not basic energy, it's all energy, so they can move as many as they want. Smart thing to do here, move this gift energy, that's what I would move. Yeah. We're stuck. What am I supposed to do? Hopefully me drawing for turn gets me out. You're kidding. No, this is not okay. Come on. Alright, well they have the Delmize set up. Please, I pray that drawing for turn unsticks me here. It won't! I can't play the game. You're kidding. I seriously can't play. There's... and you guys can see me clicking it, right? That's insanity. That's so unfair. I can't do anything. Oh, man. Yeah, I know that. Oh, man, come on. Well, they can't retreat this thing. I don't know. Maybe they'll concede before... This is a new one for me. I've never had this bug before. Let's see here. So I would have attacked there. Yeah, that would have been game. That would have been game. I would have attacked. It would have been stranded, and then I would have attacked again. Right now, it would have been game. It would have been it. Oh, man. How about that? Well, I'd like to concede. I can't even concede. Oh, man. Well, Pokemon Trading Card Game Live. Pokemon Company International, please fix your game. I'm tired of silly little bugs like this. I wonder if it'll just give me an activity here. No, it'll keep letting them play. I'm just hoping that they just get frustrated and concede or something. And why would they? Sure, I would still win the prize trade against, or I'd still, yeah, win a trade against this Delmise here. That is so insane. Well, yeah, well, there's the retreat. They attack twice. They win. Not because I misplayed or... not because I misplayed or anything like that, just because the game bugged. Well, I will... I'm just going to go ahead and close out the client and restart. I will be right back with another game. All right, we get to call this one here. And heads did not shred this time. Just this time. They are gonna let us go second, however. Well, they get to see what we're up to. That's okay though. If they're playing what's on their sleeve, it really doesn't matter if they know what we're doing. And so we'll get access to Iono. I'll probably Ultra Ball into... What is this? No, okay, well they're not playing... I don't know what they're going to be playing. Maybe Brute Bonnet with the... Okay. So we can one-shot this thing so long as we get a Lost Vacuum. Yeah, this is really interesting. What are they doing? Alright, well we're in for a different game, if nothing else. This isn't something I've had the pleasure of playing against before. Oh man, that makes it so hard to get rid of this hand. Especially if their hand is possibly dead. Alright, hear me out. I think we're going to toss this and this. Grab away. We didn't really search our deck. That was a really risky play there. We'll grab a way to draw more cards, and hopefully we'll see something good here, and hopefully they do not knock out our Honedge with the energy. Okay, so far we're not in good shape. But we can continue to set up I have no clue what they're doing, and I'm hoping that their hand is just dead. I hope I left them Bill. Just a bunch of Pokemon. What is this? What are we doing here? Okay, with Zoark V as well. That is wild. I have no clue what kind of mess I'm playing against here. I didn't check this guy's rating. He's got the tools, though. He has got the tools. I'd be hard attaching back here, but we do have Mist Energy for this guy. Giving us that extra poison by trying to re-poison us. Like I said, I'm at a loss, really, as far as to what they're doing. Okay, we can do this here. Oh. Just like this, we need to get this guy up and going. There's really no way for us to use Arven. I mean, we could grab stuff out. Yeah, I really think that we just do this turn. If we were to Arven, we could grab a tool. Yeah, there's nothing really worth it. We're just gonna instant charge. Let's see. And we got the, oh man, we really want the Mist Energy though. This is tough. Maybe I should have Arven for the Lost Vacuum. It doesn't look like, I don't know what the Lugia is in here for. I haven't seen Archeops hit the bench, or not the bench, but the discard. Okay, really banking on using this Brute Bonnet here. This is interesting. And they didn't attack. I guess they're worried about me bringing this up, but we're going to do that anyway. So let's grab 4 Seal Stone. We can get Lost Vacuum. Really, that's all we need to take a knockout here anyway. 4 Seal grab. Pidgeot. Yeah, we're still in good shape. Rare Candy into Pidgeot here. And then Pidgeot grab a Mist Energy. If we have it in deck, I honestly haven't looked. Yes. To protect ourselves from Frenzied Gouging, if for some reason it were to try and knock us out. If they have Acceleration, I don't even know if they do, truth be told. Switch this into active and Lost Vacuum this away. And goodbye to your ABC and goodbye to Brute Bonnet. Now it's just a matter of fighting down these other big Pokemon back here. Will more than likely just search out access to Max Belt and attach it here. Does it? Oh, it's so close to one-shotting the Mew. It will not, but it is close. I feel like this poor guy might just be clicking buttons. Okay, all right. Maybe I'm talking trash. Maybe I don't know. I personally would have kept it on there to read the wind, but they may be on something I'm not. Because there's no way I one-shot this thing, even with a Choice Belt. I am not... Do I really care if they have more cards? I really don't think I do. I think I'm okay with them getting more cards. I think that I'm in okay shape as of right now. I guess he liked what he saw. That may have been my second Turo there. No. As far as searching things out here, I'll just search this out and have it ready for next turn. I'll do maximum belt. Maybe it is better to just wait for next turn and grab Arven if that's what I want to do. Yeah, I think I'll just search out Aegislash here and start hitting things. This gets us past Devo if it were to come back down. Yeah, I don't know if they have I don't know if they... What is this pile, man? I was hoping to get a better game for... Hey, well, there's the Arven. I was hoping to get a better game for the last game of this little video, but I guess we'll do this instead. Sure, we'll grab Rare Candy. Like I said, I personally do not feel like I'm in any danger of losing right now, so I'm going to grab this guy, catch one here, put this here, and then next turn I'll probably, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So next turn I'll probably just pick up a Turo and pick up that Rotom V in case they do get something going here. Pick a couple prizes. We're in a place now where, let's see here. No, not quite. We take one more prize and this thing one-shots everything. I wonder if they'll do Frenzied Gouging. I really hope that they do Frenzied Gouging. Come on, do it, do it. It's funny, so I thought that it might do damage to itself, but it specifically says if your opponent's Pokemon was knocked out this way, you do damage. But where nothing happened, it doesn't even do damage to itself. Honestly, the release of Mist Energy really is what made me want to start playing this card. I think it is really, really fun with Mist Energy. Like I said, we're in a fine situation, but we're going to play it like we would if something was on the line and that we were playing against a good deck, and we're going to Turo up the Rotom V. That is the right thing to do. We'll put this here. Now we can search out energy of any sort and attack with any of our Pokemon with just one more energy. And we will hard bashing. Interesting stuff. If this stays in, which, do we have another boss? Yeah, we should. Reversal Energy. What are they bossing up here? Oh! Well, that's okay, because once again, we have eliminated... Oh, well, they're going to knock out their own Pokemon. Okay, like I said, they really are just hitting buttons. It is what it is. Now, I believe that I should have to promote first. Yep. The opposite of the turn player always promotes first in a double knockout scenario. Yeah, and they can bring up whatever they want. We are in fine shape. Not really much to do. We can do this just for fun. Like I said, we're just doing it. So I've mentioned this before, but a lot of people will ask you, so if Mew EX were to genome hacking Aegislash, it still does not do damage. A lot of people get that mixed up with the Mimikyu. If it were to copy Mimikyu's attack to put damage counters on, it can hit Mimikyu, but it's because it's doing damage counters and not damage. This guy does damage with his attack on hard bashing, so Mew EX will still not be able to damage it. I wonder if they will read the wind here or if they will retreat it. With one more attachment here, they can really prolong the game, but it's okay. We have access to... They've not played an Ace Spec yet, so they could have Prime Catcher, for all we know. Oh. Well, that's just game. Yeah, because this this knocks it out. Well, that was definitely an interesting one to end it off on here. Okay. Well, aside from a game-breaking bug, I consider us 3-0 at the end of this little session. We played against two... The Raging Bolt deck was definitely had some interesting tech in it, but we played against two real decks, and then whatever pile that was. So we will take that as it is. Really appreciate you guys tuning in. If you've stayed to the end, I'd just like to thank you for watching. Be sure to check out more of our content on the channel. If you like the video, give the video a thumbs up and like it. And if you want to see more of our content, please give us a subscribe. I might do this more often, even whenever I'm not making new decks. A lot of the decks that I play to locals and whatnot, I will end up trying to get practice reps in. So keep tuning in, and you might see me playing a little bit more of this, maybe a little bit more of Banette EX, my two pet decks this format. So once again, appreciate you watching. Jeremiah for the Low Tide Lounge. Y'all have a good night.